But what word might you have kind of in parting for your parents who are on the journey right now?
I'm so glad you asked me this, because if they're listening or they hear this, they need it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would say this: no child is beyond the hope of healing.
Mm-hmm.
No child. Y'all remember in the gospel when Jesus healed the man with a legion of 2,000,
Mm-hmm.
possessed by
Mm-hmm.
demons,
Mm-hmm.
living in bondage in a cemetery?
Mm-hmm.
And then what does scripture say? That he was sitting in his right mind, worshiping the Lord after he was delivered. Like, no one is beyond the hope of healing. We're in it for the long game.
Mm-hmm.
We are not we can't short circuit the healing process. It's a healing journey, right? If you have brokenness in your past, you know this firsthand, just like me, right? There are layers to it, but no child is beyond the hope of healing, and really, parents and caregivers are the linchpin. So often we see that parents lose their empathy or their compassion for their child because it's so hard. And I want to tell you that we see you, and we know it's really hard, but this child is not trying to ruin your life. They're acting out of response to what has been done to them. And let's walk along this path of healing together and get you the tools and resources that you need to keep going.
Jenny, Eric is a music man, if you can't tell. As you were reflecting, the song that came to mind for me was generation song. May his blessings be upon you for 1,000 generations, and their children and their children and their children and their children. I want to thank you for giving us a tangible reminder of what that might look like. And even I'm mindful of your logo. I do some encouragement for students here at Bethel in terms of them seeing themselves as worthy, as image bearers of God. And what I'm reminded of in seeing those hands raised, a natural human response to a victorious moment in our lives, be it athletic or otherwise, is to raise our hands above our heads. And I think what y'all are doing is beautiful, and it's even capturing what you have envisioned in you all's logo. So, Jenny, thank you. Eric, let me pass it to you before tears start streaming down my eyes and we lose all control here. But Jenny, thank you.
Yeah. Again, we do thank everyone for joining in and listening to the story. Jenny, thank you so much for sharing about Chosen and for your faithfulness on this journey. And we just invite people to prayerfully consider coming alongside Chosen to lift up her team as she's shared with us today. And if you have someone in your life that God is prompting you to reach out to or to encourage, not just passing Jenny's name and contact information over, but you yourself, encouraging and coming alongside someone and letting them know that you see them and that you love them, even if you don't know how exactly to come alongside, just simply seeing people. And so with that, we thank you all, and God bless.
Thanks, guys. Great.